Welcome to DWI Steelers Edition. Listen, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Season starting. We need to get right into it, so let's do it. Without further ado, that's Wax. That's Dude. I'm Illy. We are DWI. Fellas, listen. Season starts in 2 days.
Yes, sir.
The season officially starts out there for you guys in 2 days. So if you guys are like us and you love to see the Steelers come out to do what they do, let me get a soul clap. Yo, we can ready to get into it, man.
Let's go.
What's the deal, man? How you feeling, dude, about this season getting ready to come to a fast, open up here when we play the Atlanta Falcons, a.k.a. the Dirty Birds?
I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I'm nervous a little bit to see, what the offense is going to be. I'm not nervous about the defense at all. I think they'll be good, barring any injuries. But, as far as the offense, I'm still a little bit nervous. But I think Russell's going to be able to do his thing this year. Honestly, like we got the team. He's surrounded by some talent. So
now I read somewhere where I guess they're going to use my man Justin Fields in a few packages they've drawn up from what we're all hearing, but they're going to go with Russell Wilson as the starting QB.
Right.
Do you feel like that basically answers everybody's question out there? Who's going to be our QB? For now, or does Russell have to show and prove from day one? Soon as the opening kickoff goes and whenever we get our first series of offense, do you think he has to command and take charge right then and there? Or do you think that there's going to be a couple mulligans where he can get away with to where it's like, he's coming into a new system, yada, 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 same old hat?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. He's going to have to show and prove, period.
Right.
But, being that it's the first game, people will take it easy on him, you know what I mean, just by his production. And, the whole team, actually. I think, we'll probably start out slow and start to pick it up throughout the game.
Right. I don't think we can afford that. I think we got to hit the ground running. Hopefully we do. Yeah, I can't say for sure one way or the other, but we need to start out running because the back half of that schedule is going to be crazy.
Shit, the back half, the middle, the first half. There's a lot of conference games, but the non-conference game is against juggernauts, man.
That's a fact.
We're going to see a lot of different shit with that opening game with fucking Dirty Birds, man. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback, I'm sure. Their DBs are pretty good. I just want to be able to contend and be able to jump out the fucking window as I do week after week.
Right.
There's nothing like talking that shit and being right when you're engaging in battle on talking that bullshit out there. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Let me ask y'all a question. How they said Justin Fields is going to be in. They're going to put him in little packages here or there. Are you a fan of running a 2-quarterback system?
I am.
Are you?
It utilizes both talents because we only have them for a fraction of time, meaning their contracts are going to become due and we're going to have to pay.
Right.
So I want to be able to do our, to maximize, having both of those good quarterbacks this season.
Right. What you feel, Wax?
I'm a fan when it works.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's not going to, if they bring him in how they used to do, they bring somebody in for the Wildcat or something like that, and it wouldn't work. It looked kind of stupid, but I'm a fan when it works.
Right.
But other than that, I'd rather just stick with the number one and let him develop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he's a number one for a reason.
How about you?
I don't know. There's that saying: if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. So I don't want Russ to get in there and start cooking, and then they take him out for Fields. I don't want to. Sometimes I feel like it can mess up the continuity of the team. The chemistry a little bit. Everybody's used to Russ, and then they got to get used to Justin Fields. But like you were saying, Justin Fields is just too good of a talent to keep on the bench. So it's like you don't want to. You want to know what you got with him before you have to make a decision. So I get it, but we'll see how it works.
He brings another element to the team.
He does.
It's not so much of a heavy run presence, but he can run.
Right.
So it's almost like you respect him taking flight.
Right.
So you don't crowd the box. Because if you do, you're going to miss your opportunity. Because what he's going to do is he's going to dip back, and then he's going to see the opportunity come and go straight up the middle on you for 20.
Right. Plus, you want to get him like acclimated to the offense, the starting offense, if something should happen to Russ. So you don't want him to like be on the bench for the whole time and then throw him in there like, all right, now get out there and do this.
And look your best.
Yeah.
And you better get 45,000 yards today and 75,000 touchdowns today.
Yeah. So like they want to get his feet wet and keep him like chopping at the bit, I guess.
Right.
Good call.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's just it feels like it can go bad at any point, but like I said, he's too much of a talent to just sit around on the bench getting cold. So
I'd like to ask you guys, what do you feel about it at home? That's a good question, dude. Do you feel like we should be running dual quarterbacks? Or do you feel like these two to where you should let the one quarterback develop and in the event that something happens, then you make your improvisations at that point? So we'd like to hear your feedback. Furthermore, I got a question for you guys. Y'all know what time of the year it is. We need to go ahead and for the first, now this is something that where we've been doing it, but we get to do it for the first time this time, and that's predictions. So Wax, I'm gonna start with you. What's your predictions for tomorrow or for Sunday?
That we're gonna win, and the score I think we're gonna win is I'm gonna say 21-13. 21-13.
All right, dude.
good score. I was gonna say something like 24-17, something like that.
Okay.
I think it'll be kind of close, but we'll edge them out at the end.
We gotta jump on them early. Though.
We do.
Like we can't come out real slow. Like I mean, what I said, what I meant by that earlier is like it's gonna take a minute for us to get going, but we can't wait till like the third quarter to get going. We got to get going in like the first quarter, and then just keep building off of that.
Right, solidify a lead and then keep them at bay.
And then let the defense tee off on Kirk Cousins, because I want to see what Kirk Cousins looks like too, because he's just coming back from that Achilles tear. So I don't know how fresh he's going to be. He's an older dude with an Achilles injury. He never was mobile, but that's still got to be lingering in the back of your head, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My bad. We didn't mean to cut you off. What's your prediction?
No, you didn't cut me off at all. I was just taking my rightful place.
Right.
On the edge of this fucking window. Listen, I'm jumping the fuck out like I normally do. 21-3. Say something. 21-3.
All right.
And at best, they get 6 off of 2 field goals. Kirk Cousins got some shit coming his way because he's never seen Patrick Queen in a Steelers uniform.
Right.
He's never seen that shit before in his life. And when he's mixed in with the rest of those motherfucking killer bees, it becomes a problem. JPJR is going to have a pick 6. I smell it happening. Defense is going to conjure up a lot of that good fucking play. I'm telling you, Wax. You got fucking JJ Watt.
TJ.
I said J.J. Watt's little brother is where I was going with this before you rudely interrupted me. T.J. Watt, you got Alex Highsmith, you got all the motherfuckers that's on that interior front foaming at the fucking mouth. And then you got, need I mention, a Landon Roberts, motherfucking Minka Fitzpatrick. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that got a lot of shit to prove and get off their chest because they haven't played all preseason.
Right.
Them motherfuckers is chomping at the bit. So, fellas, whenever you're ready, go ahead and jump because I'll catch you. I ain't scared to say the shit. Do y'all know why?
Why that?
You know why, Wes?
I do.
Do you guys know why?
I know why.
I know you know why, and I know dude knows why. But for those of y'all that are new to this channel, it's because I'm wheeling and dealing. I'm wheeling this shit. We gonna have a defensive fucking, listen, the defensive game is gonna be so high octane because that's what we need. We need to set the tone early. So Patrick Queen's gonna be out there putting pressure on Kirk Cousins. That motherfucker ain't gonna know what hit it. You're gonna see your boy fucking JPJR, for those of y'all that don't know, Joey Porter Jr., get a pick 6. we're gonna have a fantastic game. So I call it 21-3 at best, 21-6.
All right.
Steelers.
All right.
And my ankles didn't hurt from the landing.
I was gonna say, man, like I don't think he's gonna be doing too much passing. They're gonna try to run the ball, and if we could just start crashing them at the line, then they'll have to pass.
Right.
Then we'll start getting pick sixes and all kind of like tip passes and shit like that, or pressure on the ball because like Dude said he's coming off a major injury, so he ain't gonna be that mobile.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got to let them fucking hogs on the front line get active.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Start making him scramble around, make mistakes, and we can capitalize off of that just from them 4 front dogs getting at him.
Right.
Let's go.
I agree.
Let's go. Let's go fucking Steelers.
Let me ask y'all a question. Is there anybody that's like outside of like the main guys like the TJs and the JPRJs and the dogs? Is there any obscure person that you're looking forward to see what they do this week?
Herbig.
Yeah.
Nice. That's me too.
And Landon Roberts.
Right.
I wonder if the boy Corey Trice is going to be able to play. I don't know his condition because he did pull his groin like a couple of weeks ago.
Right. From what I heard, he's recovering. I don't know if he's back fully, but like they said, he had a real good camp. So
he did.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they're going to have a whole bunch of packages they're going to incorporate him in. I just want him at 100%.
Right.
So if he's not at 95 to 98%, let him heal.
Right.
Not to say we don't need him, but I think with the dogs they got in there, we can accomplish the job without having to incorporate him too soon.
Right.
So
I mean, I want to see the rookie Peyton Wilson, another linebacker in the middle linebacker. I want to see what he does. He's fast as shit. That dude's everywhere. So I'm looking forward to see what he does. I'm looking forward to see what Najee. I mean, I know I said without the big dogs, but I'm looking forward to see what Najee does because I don't know if Jalen Warren, he still has a hamstring injury, so I don't know if he's going to be out there. All. Yeah, because them shits linger, and you mess around and retweak it, you're done for another month.
Yeah, at least 5 weeks every time you re-injure it. So like, if Najee is up to the challenge, I think he can cover the workload for both of them.
Right.
Because he was the premier featured back before we got Jalen Warren.
Right.
And Jalen's earned the right to split the carry, so I think this is an opportunity for him to prove his worth, so to speak. Right. What you bring to the table.
He got to. This is contract year now. They didn't re-up his contract, so now he's playing for his dinner.
Right.
Change.
Right. He playing for his food, so he better get out there and let them know they made a mistake.
There's a saying in the hood: bring more than just a set of lungs to the session.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Don't just bring those healthy ass lungs to the damn, to the session.
Right.
And that's it.
Right.
Like, nah, bring some, something to add in.
Right. Something to either roll it up, bring a shell, or bring
like, what'd you bring? Like, man, I just came to tell some jokes. Like
you came to tell some jokes. You brought some healthy lungs.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker, he can hold his damn breath for 25 minutes.
His lungs stay at full capacity.
They're constant. He gets some sprayed pink every summer. Just so he can have picket lungs.
Bring something with you. It's like a cookout, like a hood cookout.
Yeah. Somebody got the hamburger buns, the motherfucking, the ground beef.
Bring something with you.
I really think Freiermuth is going to have a really good season this year.
What makes you say that?
Because, like, Arthur Smith's offense, like, everywhere he's been, the number 2 receiver is always the tight end. He runs, like, real tight end heavy scheme, so there's going to be a lot of opportunities for Freiermuth to do his thing, and it's about time because he hasn't had the structure around him, and he's still been good.
I mean, you're right, man. He does run a tight end heavy scheme, so hopefully they can put that brother in a position to make a lot of good plays, man. Because let's be honest, he's a good ass fucking receiver when it comes to close yardage, getting a first down when we need it. So hopefully they're able to incorporate him just like you said.
Right, because he hasn't had the chance. He's had Kenny Pickett and a broke down Ben Roethlisberger. So hopefully he can, and a scheme. And he's been playing his whole career under Canada. So, and still been pretty good under that bum.
Well, listen, we're going to leave it up to the fucking coin toss and when the motherfuckers say hype. So with that being said, fellas, we're going to come back to y'all same place, same time, different material. Peace.
Peace.